My name's Joseph Molyneux. I'm a coach at under-10s at Orrell St James's. I started playing when I was 4 years old. Well, training at the club started then, playing at 6, and I've been at the club ever since. Started coaching again for the last 5 years, looking after the little ones. Started them at 5 years old and they've just turned 10 now. I still meet up with lads who I played with from 5 years old. Around Christmas we all go out together, and I think that's one thing which the club definitely brings. Everyone stays in long friendly relationships, for friends for life. Community rugby, it's everything around here. There isn't exactly very much for the kids to do. The kids these days, they get home from school and the headsets on, the PlayStation's on, and if they're not outside playing rugby, that's all they're doing, they're staring at a screen. So gets them out, gets them fit, keeps them together, and then it teaches them everything what rugby has to offer.
I've been involved at the club for probably 5 years now. My son plays for the under-10s and he absolutely loves it like all the other kids, so I just ride the wave off the back of them. The family feel at Orrell is really important, and I think that's why you see so many people and so many kids running around with smiles on their faces. You know, you can see behind me they're all starting and really enjoying it, so it's massive for the community. Without the communities, you don't have these Super League players, you don't have international, and you don't have a game. And you know, the first thing is that they're having fun, and they're not all going to be Super League players. But they can all have a career or, you know, a journey in rugby league, and that's important, you know, the inclusivity. But like you say, without the community game, there is no professional game. COVID was a real issue for the community game and the amateur clubs, and they were really affected. And the way everyone rallied round and got behind each other, it shows the togetherness of the club and the togetherness of the communities. The facilities are probably the main reason that there's so many good kids and kids enjoying the sport. You know, we've got real good pitches, and the clubhouse, you know, where they can all enjoy some time together after the games and after training is really important too, and that's what sort of builds that family feel and community feel, you know, after the games as well. The draw is really important. I think obviously we benefited as a club, you know, with the facilities what we've got at the side of us from funding from that, but also you can win great prizes, World Cup final tickets and the like. So yeah, we're all happy to participate in that draw, and if we can do anything to help the game and help the community, then we're all behind it.
My name's David Livesley. I am the chairman at Orrell St James's for the last 10 years. We've developed the facility over the last 6 years with obviously massive help from Sport England and the RFL. Initially, we set up with 2 pitches, no drainage, with some site cabins. And then on from there now, we got pitches developed. Then obviously, with the help of Sport England, we got the clubhouse, which is a Sport England bid, like a joint funding bid. If you look at the cost now, you're under the reason of 65,000 just to keep it going. Now, obviously, we've got subs coming in, but from an external funding point of view, we have to raise money as well. There's no way you would survive here just purely on paying subs, because obviously the subs are quite low in comparison with other sports. So we have to raise money elsewhere. For our money from Play From Win, we purchased a lawnmower. We've got 4 pitches now, and it was taking hours and hours to maintain them, and we purchased ourselves a new lawnmower with the money. We're looking for some new floodlights, because basically the cost of running these floodlights are astronomical. So obviously the new design of floodlights these days, we're looking at putting new floodlights up to obviously reduce the actual electricity cost to run them.
I'm John McMullen. I'm National Clubs Manager for the Rugby Football League. Money and fundraising is absolutely essential for rugby league clubs to be sustainable businesses and to make sure that they're in a position that they can continue to function for years and years to come. Without that additional income sources from companies like Play From Win and other income revenues and support from government and Sport England, rugby league would not be as strong as it is today, but without that additional support we get from finances. This is the 2nd year we're entering with Play From Win, a great partnership we started in a very difficult and challenging period, I think we delivered over £30,000 worth of investment across the game. We're challenging ourselves this year to raise £100,000 worth of investment for community sports, and when you buy a raffle ticket at £5, £3.50 of that goes directly into the community club that you're supporting. £1 of that will then go into a specific draw for those community clubs. And support your local community clubs and teams